It's Joe. Well, I thought I better get back up here and do a little bit of recording and show you a few things. I've been reorganizing my scrap room, which I do almost on a monthly basis for some reason or other. Let me just show you a few ways that I've done things. I do sell things. I used to sell on Yard Seller, but they're closing down. But I do eBay, Etsy, and Listia. And if you're not familiar with those, I can always do another video on what some of those are. But anyways, I needed a way to keep track of things on which website I had them. So what I did was I started to make myself, I'll put it so you can see it, just a little record of it so I could keep track of where things were, how much they were, when I sold them, what I charged, for instance, for the shipping and such. And then when I sent them out, so I'd have some kind of a little bit of a backup on it. So this was just one of the regular books that they have for the school. And so I just went ahead and designed it and tried a little bit of the caulking thing there too. So it was a lot of fun to do. This is actually material that I have Mod Podged onto a piece of chipboard. So that keeps that part organized when I remember to write it. Okay, but no laughing, because when we get down here further, I've got some really weird things. All right, here's a box. You're only going to be able to see a little bit of it. I am going to turn it around. This is a box that a pair of shoes came in. It was very, very heavy. And I'll pull it back so you can see. This is the side. All right, it opens like this. And inside, I have my journaling cards. And I'm going to turn this around and take a few things out of here so that you can see. Some of these are from swaps and things like that, and some of them are just plain journaling cards that I've gone ahead and bagged up because, well, I'll show you later on too. I just hate digging through things. It drives me crazy. So then I kind of did them as to what color they are. So make it a little bit easier. And these are ones I've gotten in swapped. And I absolutely love these things. So that you can do all the journaling that you need to do. And so that's what's in this purple box. Look, isn't this adorable? I got that in the swap. I might have gotten that from Roxy. Not sure. Anyways, so that's how I've organized this box. I also have a section in the back where I have some of them started, but they're not finished. So this looks really nice in my room, and I love to color boxes. All right, here's another one that I've done. Now, this one's a little bit different. This one is done with material. I'm going to pull this back and show you the top. This, again, I don't remember what came in this box, but anyways, this is the top. And I just thought this material was so beautiful. I got it at Hobby Lobby. So basically I Mod Podged it onto the top, and then I just painted the inside. And what I'm storing in here are my picture mats. The ones that go with the 6.5 by 4.5 and the others with the 7 by 5s. So that when it's time for me to put something together, I can actually go in and find the colors that I need. So I don't like to be digging for things when I'm doing that kind of thing. Now, what I did with the rest of it, and I'll try to show you this. Okay, this is the side. I actually painted the box. Let me get it in there. I actually painted the box, and then I fussy cut the material out. But before I did that, I sprayed the material with spray starch. And it made it so much easier to put on there. You could also use white glue, or you could use Mod Podge. So that's one side of it. Here's the other. And then I put this as a kind of pearlized thing that I just did with the sponge. And let's see this side of it. And then this is the end of it. So that's how those are organized. Now this is no big deal, but I have stray letters sitting all over the place. And again, that drives me kind of crazy. So I happened to find this box. I think it's for beads, actually. And so I did it by alphabet letter, A, B, C, D, so that they're in there, and I can use them, and they'll come out like different patterns and different colors, but I think that's kind of interesting. So like this might be together. So that's how I organize my stray letters, so to speak, the ones that are no longer on there. All right, now here's the part. No laughing. Come on now. All right. These are this whole basket. Can you see it? Let me try to do it again. Yeah. Okay. What these are is it's a basket, and it's pretty long and narrow. I'm going to move it out of the way, but you can see it's really full. These are those little sandwich bags, the really small ones. And what I've done in these is I have these kind of things sitting around too. You know, they're just little words about something. They might say baby. They might have a decoration on them. They're an embellishment. And so I decided that I would do them alphabetical. I think I have 2 baby ones here. But let me just show you some of these. This is the birthday one. So these are things that I have already set, so I don't have to be grubbing through drawers to look for these things. Some of them I've handmade myself. Some of them I've gotten from other places already made up. But let me take out these here. Let me put these back so that I get them in order. And so these sandwich bags come in really handy, and it's nice and cohesive, I think. Okay, so here's my vacation and travel one. And then, what is this? Doesn't have much in it. Oh, this is one of my children's ones, but I do have one in here that is for like use for weddings, that type of thing. So I keep certain holidays in a specific drawer or box, like Christmas, so those aren't in here too much, but the others are in here. And it just makes it so much easier when you're doing a layout or when you're doing a project. All right, another basket, more bags. This one, can you see it? I tuck them back here. Yeah, they're flowers. Well, they're sort of flowers. They're flowers that aren't made up yet. Let me grab some out of here. When I'm cutting flowers with my Sizzix or with my Cricut, what I often do is, rather than just cut what I'm going to be cutting out and taking the machine out for that, is I go ahead and I take it and cut out a whole bunch of things while I'm working at it. So that's how these come about, and then they're sitting all over the table. So anyways, I can go back in here and I can get these things out and just start, just find a coordinating color and start making my flowers. Sometimes I make up a batch of flowers ahead of time, but most of the time I was storing them in bags, and I thought, well, I've got this basket, so let me give it a try. So it might be a little bit anal, but I enjoy doing it, and I really enjoy it when I'm making pages and things like that, and I need to stay with specific colors. So that's that organizational thing. And then I'm going to grab something real quick here. I have been working on some things for a craft fair. It's not until November, but there might be a one earlier than that. But anyways, and I got the nursery rhyme Cricut cartridge. And this is a little boy. Can you see him? He's giving the dog a bone. All right. And then as you turn it here, it says give the dog a bone. And then I decorated it with some paws, and I cut out and made some bones and put them on there. And then it holds tight with this clip. Now, what these are These are actual dog treats, and all I did was Mod Podge them so that they would stay, you could wipe them off and things. And so then you could keep your doggy biscuits in here. And actually what this was a container for cigars. Cigars came in it. So that's one of the things that I'm going to be doing, and that's one of the things I've been working on. So I wanted to show you something else and actually ask for your ideas on this particular thing. If you watch Roxy's video just a few days ago, she showed you something that she had bought that looked like this. Okay, these are clipboards, and I've got one out. Let me grab the one I got out so I can show you what it looks like. Because they come with their own pen, and this is what they look like when they're out of the package. Here's my dilemma. Well, first of all, here's the good news. The good news is that I got these at Michael's. They were $2, and they were 70% off. So I got like 10 or 11 of them to do again at the craft sale. But my problem is, this is what people are going to be doing and using like that. So to put a flower up here, I'm not sure that would work. There's also not a whole lot of space down here. But I just feel, and this is the pad here. I just feel if I'm going to be selling these, I want to enhance them, and I want to make them kind of special. Now, like I said, they do come. Sorry for all the rattling. They do come with a pen, and the pens are very decorative. So one thing I thought I would do was to possibly maybe make some kind of a holder to hold the pen here, or maybe to hold the pen on the side. I haven't quite decided. So what I need help with from you guys is give me your ideas. Let me see what thoughts you have. They're all animal prints. There's this one, and there's this one with the cheetah, and there's this one with the elephant. And so they're all different colors, and they're very pretty, and I just think, and also what I'm going to do too, if they want it, I will put on the back, because they're light enough, I will put on the back some magnets, and they can actually put it on their fridge if they want to. So that's basically what I've been up to lately, organizing and just getting things ready. And I have to start early when it comes to the craft fairs, because I think someone had said this the other day, you have to make a lot of little stuff. The big stuff sells occasionally, but it's the little stuff that really sells. So give me your ideas on that. I would greatly appreciate it. And I've enjoyed being with you today. I'll talk with you later. Bye-bye.